100 days ago, a man with an unprecedented mandate for any non-Congress party was sworn into India's highest executive office.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि
From that moment on, it would be hard to dispute for anyone that he's worked tirelessly to ensure India's economic and perception turnaround. Efforts that Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself said during his Japan tour have begun to bear fruit.
सिर्फ 100 दिन में हमारा जो जीडीपी था वो 4.4, 4.5, 4.6 पर लुढ़क रहा था. पिछले 2.5-3 साल में जो हमने अचीव नहीं किया था वो हमने 100 दिन में कर दिया और 5.7% के जीडीपी हमारा हमने अचीव कर लिया. ये बताता है कि हमारे जो निर्णय है, हमारी जो पॉलिसीज है, ईज ऑफ बिजनेस की हमारी जो सोच है, उसके कारण ये परिणाम मिल रहे हैं.
The Modi government has taken some definitive steps in its first 100 days to ensure economic resurgence, better governance, participative democracy, robust defence and foreign policy. The announcement of the Jan Dhan Financial Inclusion Scheme as its first flagship program on Independence Day, the hallmark of its intent.
आज करोड़ों परिवार हैं जिसके पास मोबाइल फोन तो है लेकिन बैंक अकाउंट नहीं है. जो अकाउंट खोलेगा उसको डेबिट कार्ड दिया जाएगा और डेबिट कार्ड के साथ हर गरीब परिवार को 1 लाख रुपया का बीमा सुनिश्चित कर दिया जाएगा ताकि उसके जीवन में कोई संकट आया तो उसके परिवारजनों को 1 लाख रुपए का बीमा मिल सकता है.
Apart from the Jan Dhan scheme, where over 10 crore unbanked households have been incentivized to open bank accounts with life and accident insurance of a total of 1.3 lakh rupees, the government is boosting investment and infrastructure by moving to raise FDI caps in railways, defence insurance, reviving the SEZ and PPP models and creating infrastructural investment trusts. To curb inflation, the government has announced the setting up of a price stabilization fund with a 500 crore rupees corpus. It has tweaked minimum export prices of onions and potatoes, and it's working with the RBI in taking macroeconomic measures for price stabilization. The government is making a fresh bid to clean up the country's largest and most sacred river with the Namami Ganga scheme, where 2,037 crore rupees have been set aside in the current budget, apart from creation of an NRI fund. Swachh Bharat call has been given with a goal to set up toilets in every home by the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi in 2019, starting with all schools where MPs as well as corporates have been urged to devote their funds. A mushrooming of model villages has also been targeted, with all members of parliament told to adopt at least one village in their constituencies to modernise rural India. A target of 100 smart cities has also been set, with 7,060 crore rupees allocated in the current budget to bring up urban India to world standards. With Digital India, the government plans to provide last-mile broadband connectivity to 2.5 lakh villages by 2019 to ensure a revolution in information, communication and delivery of services. The government has also pushed hard for legal reforms with a panel to weed out scores of obsolete laws, apart from getting the Judicial Appointments Commission bill passed in Parliament to replace the collegium system of appointments to the higher judiciary. Governance has been recast with a slew of measures, with scrapping of GOMs and EGOMs, consigning the Planning Commission to the pages of history, use of social media with the mygov.in initiative to crowdsource fresh ideas on all spheres of government activity. The Prime Minister has just capped off his first 100 days in power with a resoundingly successful trip to Japan, where India has been promised investment of over 2 lakh crore rupees in the next 5 years, apart from a possibility of strengthening of defence and civil nuclear energy ties. The Prime Minister invited leaders of SAARC nations to a swearing-in ceremony to take the lead in forging stronger relations in the neighbourhood. But Pakistan's unresponsiveness and repeated ceasefire violations has made the government harden its stand on talks. The Prime Minister knows that peace overseas, in the neighbourhood and at home is the key to ensuring India's prosperity, which fulfills his dream of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. His clarion call for setting aside all divisive sentiments for at least 10 years, underscoring the point.
समय की मांग है, हम हिंसा का रास्ता छोड़े, भाईचारे के रास्ते पर चले। भाइयों बहनों, सदियों से किसी न किसी कारणवश सांप्रदायिक तनाव से हम गुजर रहे हैं। जातिवाद का जहर हो, संप्रदायवाद का जहर हो, प्रांतवाद का जहर हो, ऊंच नीच का भाव हो, ये देश को आगे बढ़ाने में रुकावट है। एक बार मन में तय करो, 10 साल के लिए मॉरिटोरियम तय करो, 10 साल तक इन सारे तनावों से हम मुक्त समाज की ओर जाना चाहते हैं।
Clearly, the last 100 days have given indications that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a man of action and vision. But there are 1,725 more days to go in PM Modi's 5-year term. There is a long way to go, a lot to unfold, dreams to fulfill, and expectations to live up to.